What's good, everybody? James Jackson here. I'm back again with another video. As you all can see, I'm finally back in my studio. I'm so glad I can finally get this. My basement finally got fixed. I was able to finally move back down here and sort of get my situation set right back up accordingly. So now I can continue at a much better pace of delivering content to you guys. And I'm super happy to be back, and so hopefully nothing else happens. The cost of being a homeowner. Anyways, welcome to my channel. My name's James Jackson. If you're new to here, I do tips, tricks, news, and reviews for the film and video making industry. So if this is content that you like, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all the content going forth. And today is a news story. Well, kind of a news. It's more of a rumor, and we're going to be talking in terms of Canon rumors that is coming out by Canon Rumors. And this is about not a camera, but a lens that is potentially in the works. Now, I have to very clearly try to point out that this under Canon Rumors is considered a CR1. If you don't know their sort of rumors level, CR1 is like, we're hearing news stories, but it isn't enough credibility to back it up, so don't take it to the bank. CR2 is, hey, we got a reliable source saying it, and we think it's good. CR3 basically means it's pretty much almost as good as if you were hearing it from Canon itself. More or less that sort of level. So this is more like the beginning of credibility with this. So let's just take it with a grain of salt. But the report going out right now is that Canon potentially maybe in the next month or so may be announcing a new lens. And it's pretty remarkable as to if it's true. And even Canon Rumors is sort of very skeptical of this. But apparently Canon is potentially going to announce a 24-105 lens. Now you may be wondering what's so special about that. It's just a 24-105. There's tons of them around. Well, how many of them are F2.8? Yeah, that's right, people. The rumor right now is supposedly that this Canon is going to release a 24-105 F2.8 L glass lens. I gotta tell you, I'm not so sure how I feel about this, but the thought about it, let's just start with getting to the idea. If this was true and they're going to announce an F2.8 24-105 lens, if that is the case, Canon is going to really shake up lens marketability in this environment, because understand, most zoom lenses of the Holy Trinity is 15-35, 24-70, 70-200. And this one lens is going to take up about, my numbers are not bad, this is me just talking out of my butt, but about what, 70%, 75% of the focal length of the Holy Trinity in one lens. That would be very incredible, which is also one of the reasons why Canon Rumors themselves are like a little bit skeptical about this news. But the reason why they feel like they haven't tossed it out yet is because they've heard it multiple times and it keeps coming up that they can't just dismiss it. But think about it, the idea that you got a one lens that can give you your wide, not ultra wides like your 15s or 12s or 16s in that focal range, but you got a pretty wide 24, still really wide, especially if you're talking full frame lenses, and this is going to be a full frame lens. This is part of the L lens. You got your wides with 24-35, you got your mediums from like 36 to like 65, 70, and then you got your portraits, telephotos with your 70 to 105 range. You basically got your whole, pretty much a good variety of focal lengths with one lens. Now, I can't off the top of my head right now remember if it's going to be having IS as well. If it has that, wow, this is going to be a killer lens. But again, this is all speculative. We don't know anything yet, but just from a thought that if this is true, that if this lens does exist, holy cow, what does that mean for the market? Now again, what are my thoughts? I'm sort of on the side of a little bit on Canon rumors that it's more of I gotta see it or I gotta hear a lot more about it before I even come to terms to actually believing that this exists. Because again, I think doing a lens like this would completely obliterate a lot of Canon's lens lineup. Now, to be fair, Canon has kind of done something like that with doing something risky or going something different. And the fact that you got something like the 28 to 70 f2, which is a very wide focal length with a very fast aperture constantly at an f2. And y'all know I've talked about the 28 to 70 f2. I've done a review on the 28 to 70 f2. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it up over here, and I'll also leave one down in the description below. So check that video out. But I love that lens. Just from the image quality, the out of focus, how it falls out of focus is so beautifully buttery smooth. I absolutely love the lens. It's heavy as you know what, but I still love it. The fact that you got all that, because I hardly ever go over f2 when I am doing my actual professional works, unless I'm shooting in extreme low light and I have no choice but to bump it up. But outside of that, and most film productions that I've been on, f2 is like the fastest. So to me, that was not a big deal. But having a potentially a 2.8 24 to 105 lens. One, imagine the size that glass has to be if it is real. And also imagine what potentially the cost may be. If the 28 to 70 f2 is $3,000, what possibly could be a 24 to 105 f2.8 cost? And that's what I would like to know from you guys. Leave your comments down below. What would you think is the cost? If this is true, what would you think the cost of a 24 to 105 f2.8 IS lens? How much you think it would be worth, and would you be willingly take it at that price point? And also let me know if you guys think if this rumor is true. But this is all I have for you all today. I'm going to try to get up more on this. I got a lot of content. I got a lot of other stuff to review that I can't wait to talk about. A lot of projects that I'm wrapping up right now that I can't wait to talk about. But anyways, that's all for me now. Love you guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like so you can get the algorithms going and supporting me. And as always, until next time, take care, everyone.